Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. Brian Aubrey makes his big league debut right after this. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Totally dominant in his last start. Turned in a complete game, one hitter. We'll see if he's got something similar in store in this one.
Coming to the plate now, William Min. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Colorado, the center fielder, number 4.
First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Maeda has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Two out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gennett's going to turn for second. And the throw in gets away from him. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. The 0-1 offering. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a team that if you look at the standings, you would say they haven't executed all year. But you know what? Today's a different day. They're playing good baseball right now, clicking on all cylinders, and a team that's scary. You don't want to play these kind of teams when you're fighting to get to the postseason.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis, who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's George Springer as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Springer makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there, not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Cueto pauses. The 2-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Cueto will go to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Once more a throw over, and the runner back. Another 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Justin Bour. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
The 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Carlos Gonzalez, better referred to as Cargo. One of the sweetest players in our game. Just put on this earth to play baseball the way his body moves. One of the best defenders in our sport. Makes the game look super easy. He's going to make a big play today.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Zunino, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped him up. Aubrey is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Dozier is under it. 1 out.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Into the box
Brian
now, Brian
Aubrey.
Aubrey. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. But this will land untouched. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moreland is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Peralta playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Hooker racing back, gone over the monster for a home run. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. Number 13 for him on the year as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
High in the air out to center field. Min is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in for Boston, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polka is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full, and it's 1-0 Boston. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Fouled off. The 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Daniel Palka. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hitter, George Springer.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider too high for ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Springer hits a little over the 270 mark. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High in the air out to center field. Min has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. Bregman has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Sent out to straightaway center field. Min is going to have room out there as he puts this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that,
hit high and deep out there to left center field. Peralta going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now
An early look at the line
fielder,
score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. On the ground for Dozier at second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
So two are gone in the Rockies' half of the fifth, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Waved out and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Mike Zunino, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Jeanette is there, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Tim Anderson. To date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the catcher.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Aubrey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th.
And he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, William Min. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired yet again. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 1-0. Settling in now, David Peralta. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Just hung in there on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And now the Red Sox DH, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and a strike now. Cueto pauses. 1-1 on its way. Outside, 2-1. Markakis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now another 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Scooter Jeanette. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing in this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
So here's Daniel Palka now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Min. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So
The
digging
catcher,
in now, Mike
Mike
Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there.
Now
He got a
batting.
hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally,
Now
he
back.
shows some signs of
The
life.
first baseman.
These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Ladies and
Lucas
gentlemen,
Sims
your
comes on
attention,
now looking
please.
for the final out of the
Now
inning to
pitching
strand
for
the
the
2
Rockies.
runners in scoring position.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Mitch Moreland will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Striding in, David Peralta. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. Polka will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Now batting. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. So far 2-for-3 in this one. Hot shot to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Wilson Ramos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, William Min. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Red Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kenta Maeda earns his 8th victory of the season.